don't worry. As Celtic supporters, we don't really comment on what Rangers men have to say unless it's entirely necessary. Sometimes, though, we're given an absolute gift. Today, that came in the form of Dave King making the laziest possible comparison, and warning Hoops fans there could be trouble ahead. Former Rangers chairman Dave King, once described as a glib and shameless liar by a South African judge, has said that Gerrard was less of a risk than Postecoglou. For reference, Postecoglou has won multiple titles and managed his country. Steven Gerrard was a youth coach at Liverpool. Subscribe to One Celtic FANS view now. King parked up in the sun to say, "There are risks just in coming to the UK. And then Glasgow is a difficult place to come into. There is a culture around it. It's an absolute fishbowl from the media and fans' point of view. It's not just from a footballing point of view. There's a huge cultural adjustment. It's a very difficult situation. We saw that with Pedro. It could have worked, but it didn't work. Bringing in someone like Steven Gerrard, while Glasgow is still difficult, there is a comparative benchmark in Liverpool as to what it will be like. But coming from some of these foreign leagues is a big risk. It might work. It's definitely a big risk." Former Rangers chairman and his Postecoglou comments are an absolute gift for Celtic supporters. You see the thing about saying stuff like this? It just motivates people to work harder. If Postecoglou cares about the opinions of our rivals, and I'm guessing that he doesn't, this will only serve as inspiration to prove him wrong. It's also more snobbery about foreign leagues, and an absolutely redundant point that's been successfully quashed before. At this point you have to wonder what it'll take for people to stop comparing an Asian Cup, A-League and J-League winner, and national hero, to Pedro Caixinha. No disrespect to Big Pedro, of course, who remains a Celtic favourite, but they've had two incredibly different careers up to now. It's also flagrantly disrespectful to suggest that English youth level is comparable to managing in the top divisions in Asia, as well as at a World Cup. That's surely got to be a joke on King's part. Gerrard had an excellent education with Liverpool, of course, and has won a title. Kudos. Yet, again, it's not exactly a relevant or valid comparison to make, is it? Unless Liverpool's U19 team were at a World Cup, too, and we just didn't hear anything about it. They're rattled, south of the Clyde, and it's no surprise. For the first time in a year, Celtic fans are feeling ambitious and brimming with excitement for what's ahead. Once again it's all about the Celtic with them. We really do live rent-free in the heads of them.